freaking night and every freaking day. I want to fucking get paid in every freaking way.
Good morning, Moots. Should we quit our jobs today?
Hey everyone! Hi! Hello. Let me remove the thing. Thank you, Invader Jelly, for 1 year. Thank you so much. There we go. Hi everyone! What's up? Let me say hi to everyone. Hold up. Hi Invader Jelly, Shantea, Amy, Hannah, Brianna, Luna, Emma, hi, hi. Promoting child culture. Yo, I was gonna make banana bread yesterday, and then I was like, wait, I can just do it on stream tomorrow. So I decided to set it up. I might do a couple of baking streams this week. I don't know what I would make. I gotta see what's around the house, but I'm probably gonna do a couple more cooking streams throughout the next week. So make the butter from scratch? No, I wish I was like Amish or something and I could like churn it out, but I wasn't given that gift, so no, I didn't. Where did I put where's the pan? Giving shy today? I don't know. I'm changing my demeanor. I don't know. There we go. It's right here. But hi everyone, how are you? Hi Huntychan. It's probably gonna be pretty fast, to be honest. Well, it takes like an hour to bake, so we'll just be chatting, but I wanted to just do a baking stream. I like to do the cooking ones. So yeah. Passed my driver's permit test without ever studying and no sleep while rolling on Mure. Not my life is a movie. Congratulations. I hope you have fun learning to drive. Also, these bananas are like perfect, I feel. Like they're kind of like tart, so I'm happy to be using them up. I think I've bombed the permit test multiple times, but I never really studied, to be fair. But I did get it. Like I did learn to drive, but it took me a minute. I wasn't good at it. Well, I wasn't good at the permit test questions sometimes, cause like I don't remember. I don't know how to articulate it now. It's been so long, but I was just bamboozled by some of them. Like it was, I guess, the phrasing or like, I was like, shouldn't there have been context to this? Like I just don't know. Also, what were you saying about blue sky, Shantea? I have a blue sky, but I have nothing to say in the first place, so it's like, I don't know. But I am gonna delete Twitter probably in like the next week or something. Just off my phone. I'm gonna keep my account up, so if I need to say something, it'll be on my PC. But I need to take it off my phone. I don't want to be scrolling anymore. Like after 2 days ago, it's like upsetting to go through. It's just like a wormhole of reading stuff and like stuff I don't want to see. Your Chinese just came? What did you get? Yum. Hi, Arthur. I failed my first exam. A car almost hit us in the rain. But you lived to tell the tale. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. You got 3 chances and you failed the first time and got on the second? Wait, yay. It's honestly not that hard to like study. Like, I don't know, I had like a book that I read one time and it did help me. I didn't study for the most part, but the one time I did, it really benefited because they put stuff directly on it. It's like a cheat code. Also, I think I put my monitor in a different part than I usually do because I keep like looking over in this way and I'm like, normally I'm like facing forward, you know, it's weirding me out. Breaking Man with ADHD says it's not hard to study, we cured you. I mean, I don't know, every time I like sit down and apply myself to something, I'm so gagged. Like I'm like, wow, I really did that. Like, damn. But in the meantime, I don't know. Usual noodles, vegan sweet and sour, spring rolls, and I had to order salt and pepper chips. Wait, I love that. What flavoring is like salt and pepper in the UK that y'all love it so much? Like, is it really just straight up salt and pepper, or is there like more to it? Like, how does that work? Okay, I gotta mash these. I'm like sore from the gym yesterday. I don't know why. I didn't even like overexert myself, but my arms hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. Whatever. I'll keep mashing. Is that pepper like black pepper? Oh, so like the vegetable? Or what? Okay, this might take a minute. I have to melt the butter as well. Let me like read the directions. Spiced and chilies. Oh, okay. I've always wondered. I'm like, what are salt and pepper chips? Like, doesn't that sound a little bland, like with no context? The more you know. Like, let me sit my white ass down and listen. Why do those tweets always send me when people say that? Hi, Kaikor, how are you? And they're like, I sat my white ass down and listened. And they capitalize listen. Like, shut up. First time I saw it, I had to Google because I thought it was that too. Oh my gosh. Because you sat your ass down and listened. Morgan yesterday in music. Did he say something like that? Oh god. Here, okay, I think. Let me mash it a little more. It's like kind of chunky. And you got like pureed. This noise though, I don't know. Good, just spent the past 30 minutes crying watching relative race clips on YouTube, so this is a good reprieve. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too. What is relative race? Isn't it a jokey way? Don't cancel Morgan. I know it wasn't a jokey way. It's Morgan. Okay, I think this is good. I have to like melt the butter. Let me get a knife for that. Hi, love nerds. How are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me cut this in half. It's like, yeah, 4 tablespoons, and then the other 4 is going to be used to grease the pans. So let's go at it. Please don't cuss. I'll wake up. Oh gosh, I would never cuss. Like, that's just not what I do on my streams. I feel like I'm like a family-friendly streamer, and I just never cuss, and I'm really classy. Oh, okay, let me melt this. Probably 30 seconds is fine, no? Let's see. It's like freezing downstairs, and then it's kind of hot up here. I don't know why I have this jacket on, but we move. Hi, UV Love, how are you? Also, I have a question. Would you guys want to watch? There's an opportunity to co-stream for Arcane Season 2 tomorrow. And I can like stream the episode. Would you guys want to watch it? Like, what's the consensus? Because they offered that, so I was like, I should probably ask what's up. It's gonna be at like, I'll put the details in announcements after stream and organize it. But yeah, I'm able to co-stream it, so thought it would be cutesy if you guys liked Arcane. It's a League of Legends show, but it was on Netflix and it really took off actually. Like a lot of people who don't play League even liked it, so the second season's coming out. I watched it earlier this year and it was pretty good. So okay, this butter is like, I need to put it in something after this, but that's neither here nor there. Not a nerd stream. Shut up. But yeah, I'll do that. We can do ARAM and stuff too beforehand if y'all want to. Let's see what's up. But yeah, season 2 comes out. I want to say, yeah, tomorrow. It said the 8th. It's the 7th today. So if you guys are interested in that, yeah, we can do that. Cool. Yay. I still have to play other stuff like Life is Strange and Silent Hill. I promise I will do them at some point. I don't really know what's going on lately. Like, I'm kind of a mess, but I will do stuff. I'm just unorganizedly, unfortunately. Kingdom Hearts, oh my goodness. Okay, it's just 1 egg, so I'm gonna rinse this off now. Put it in the sink. I have to cook chicken later tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna do that on stream. Hi, Eric Carroll. Actually, this is 3.0. I've made it a couple times now, but yes, hi. Boom. Can you put walnuts in my slice? I don't have walnuts, I'm so sorry. Shantea asked me in Discord, she's like, are you adding anything else to it, like chocolate chips or something? And I just like it plain. Like, I'm sorry if that's boring, you guys. But I don't know. That's my preference. I like chocolate too. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, 4 tablespoons of butter, 3 bananas, 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar. Where's the sugar? Play around a league tomorrow? Yeah, I'll play around a league. I'm down. We can play ARAM. It'll be fun. Everyone can join. Listen to this song. Can you please stop copying me? It makes me uncomfortable. Yo, I can't even hear what song is playing. See You Next Tuesday by Kesha. I love that song. You should add love and joy to the banana bread. Wait, I can do that. I'll do that. Don't worry. Hi, Nevsky. How are you? I just claimed all your mood wishes. Salem, thank you for the 30 stream streak. I'm actually going to check that now because I'm horrified. I mentioned last stream, we're obsessed with this, it's called Mood Bot, and you like pull for characters and stuff. And you know, I've had some of my characters I wanted like taken from me, and it was really devastating. But I'm obsessed. You like roll characters every hour, and then you claim them and put them in your collection. It's like a dollhouse. Who do I want there? I want Lopmon, the Digimon, and I want Sailor Moon. I really want Sailor Moon. That's who I ultimately want. I just want Sailor Moon, and I've been trying to get her for days now, and I'm so scared somebody's gonna take her to spite me, and then I'm gonna delete their whole collection. But that's neither here nor there. But I really want Sailor Moon, like bad. It's my dream, and I already looked up how to delete somebody's entire collection, so I have it ready to like handle if something happens. But again, that's not really a big deal right now because nobody's done it to me. Why can't I share? Cause she's mine. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm treating this like a 2020 Discord, and everyone was like neurotic and inside. People have worked on their collection for so long. Then don't troll me. No, I'm just joking. Half kidding. Anyway, possessive boyfriends be like, oh. Okay, I have to do baking soda, salt, and flour, 1.5 cups. We're almost, it's so easy. Banana bread is so easy. Like, y'all need to make this. Like, you literally just put everything in. Hi, Bio. Oh my gosh, I have to do the VIPs. I haven't done that, but for everybody who won last stream. That reminded me, but hi, Bio, how are you? I will do that after the stream. Okay, I have this thing, duh. I have this like thing right here to like shell it off, and I didn't. Wait, should I do it like this? Also, I'm happy I didn't stream Tuesday. That shit was crazy. Oh my gosh. I was up till like 3 a.m. I was so... Jeez. Weather Veins, congratulations. Congratulations on the 5. Oh, just send in stream discussion and I'll give you it after the stream. GZ. Oh God, I forgot about the alert. Didn't it happen? It's a little hard. I woke up at like 8 on Wednesday, and I was like, I just remembered what happened, and I was like, oh shit, like this is real. I couldn't go back to sleep. I was up all day yesterday anyway, even though I barely slept. It was like a distressing feeling, I don't know. Why did I think I started singing on stream? Yes, my solo music career. I have to get a whisk. There we go. My FYP and X timeline is election stuff. Yeah, Twitter is like every 2 scrolls is an ad. It's really crazy. So Huntychan is so real. I'm glad. I think that it looks so good on mobile. The icon in Discord, it's so beautiful. It's really one of my favorites yet. Karaoke stream, we need this. I'll just sing alone. No, I'll actually do, we're gonna do like Huntychan Idol, and I will call people in Discord. Or like, I'll do like a waiting room in one channel, and then I'll drag you into the other one, and I'll like interview you, and then like you guys can sing, and like I'll jumpstart your career and give you a record deal. Can't go to TikTok anymore. Yo, I deleted TikTok like no, I think it's been 3 weeks. I don't want it anymore. I'm too lazy to download it, and it finally made me stop scrolling. Like, yo, I don't know. Like, I want to do the same with Twitter, and I just want to use my phone less in general, and that's what I'm trying to do because if I don't put my phone on a dock when I go to bed, like I have a charging dock. I don't have a plug. I just put it like across the room from me. And that's what keeps me from checking my phone. But sometimes I take my phone to my bed if it's like fully charged already. And I just scroll. I'm not even looking for anything. I just keep going. I don't know. I feel like it's like a genuine problem. Like just like, it's honestly addiction. Like I need help. So I'm going to delete Twitter soon. And I hope that ends that. Because I don't want to live a life like that. I also check Discord. I don't know. I'm seated for my Discord messages. Because I don't really iMessage people, so I just, I feel like Discord's my, like, primary messaging. Like, most people, if they're gonna message me, they have me on Discord. Even, like, my IRL friends. You have to check Discord because you never know when I'll start drama. Hi, Javi! I think our phone should self-destruct at certain times and then, like, repair itself by the time you're supposed to wake up. That would be so good, and I feel like that would like save me and give me like a lot of peace. Emil, you're such an innovator. I'm so proud of you. Hi, Bella and them. Yes, I'm baking. Oh wait, let me pour it like so you guys can see here. Okay. Boom. Beautiful, gorgeous. I'm at the point I take my phone with me into the shower. It's so over. Yo, I've been doing that since like 2017. Like I just troll on my phone for like 30 minutes in the shower. It's so bad. I have always done that. It's literally a problem. I need to get a spatula. Hold on. That's not... I don't know. It doesn't take water damage. Like I'm smart about it. But, you know, I'm wasting water. Like... Today when I showered, I played music instead and like put it on the sink, and I was just so much more productive in my shower, and I didn't like consume media, you know. Hi 99 Protect. Yes, I'm making banana bread. I've made it like a couple times on stream, but I had leftover bananas and I just wanted it, so I was like, let me stream and chat. It's been a couple days. I bring my phone in the bathroom because I'm paranoid of breaking my leg and not being able to call the ambulance. I do that. Like if I have to pee or something, I always make sure my phone's with me because do you guys remember when I fainted in like 2019 and put a hole in the wall? I fainted like when I had to pee. Like I was really sick, but that's what like when I fainted and I didn't have my phone and I couldn't like call for help. And that was when I fell. So I always make sure my phone's with me. Just for that reason. I know that's like not gonna happen, but like it was literally after peeing and I was like I just collapsed. It was crazy. But yeah, I do keep my phone with me for that reason, like in general. Usually listen to music in the shower, but today I was just watching the Moray chat waiting for a wish. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to like stop checking that bot. It's every hour, so I just roll. He took a lot out of you? Well, I think what happened in like retrospect is I was really sick, but I was also dehydrated from being sick. So when I woke up, it was just like all my energy and I passed out and put a hole in the wall. So what's song? I cannot look right now. Let me let you know in like 2 seconds. Gotta rinse my hand off. Also, I gotta put this stuff in the sink. Okay, so this is all done. I made the bread already. So we're just gonna chat for like however long. The song is Not Your Girl by Ive. Let me copy paste it in here. No, I'm not gonna leave to do Mood Day. I don't think anyone's gonna get Sailor Moon in this time, so it's okay. Okay, I wanna be you? What do you mean, Jazz? What do you mean? My sister takes a huge speaker to the shower with her and plays Ariana super loud. It's annoying as hell. Wait, that's so funny though. Oh my goodness. I just play from my phone and like put it by the sink. Okay, I'm gonna put this in for, I think it's like 55 minutes. It says 1 hour on here, but I forgot the baking soda and the salt. Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, 1 second. It's because I be talking. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and salt. Oh, shit. This is the salt. This is not the baking soda. I'm gonna do the baking soda. That was gonna be terrible. Baking soda is so important. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't add it. Yeah, it was just sitting there. Okay, we're gonna sprinkle it and mix it again in here, I guess. Fuck. I'm really glad I remembered too. Oh god. Not my best work. I'll do a little salt, not a ton. Okay, that's enough salt, I think. Actually, not gonna use all of it. I'm scared of it being too salty. Okay, we're gonna. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh gosh, I can't even mix it how I need to. 34 Fahrenheit degrees, and I just made it. I have the oven open. Fuck. It's 34 degrees where you are? Wait, that's freezing. Yo, it's 80 here, and it's so scary to me how it's this warm in November. I wish it was cold here. It scares me. Like, climate change is real, you guys. What the fuck? Hi, Anji, how are you? Something about this country shifted. I missed like 5 days of playing Overwatch. You forgot the baking powder. We're falling apart as a nation. It's devastating. Oh god, oh god. Okay, you guys, hold up. I just want to make sure I mix it right. I'm nervous. Let's hope I didn't put it twice and wasn't paying attention. Because that would be bad. Like, not good. Okay, I think it's mixed. I think it's mixed right. It did actually get, I don't know if this is normal, but it did get like fluffier from after I added that. But I don't think that works like that. So it's just like placebo from mixing. I was gonna say that I thank you for converting the temperature. Because I'm mad ignorant. I can't read Celsius, unfortunately. Alright, goes in for 55 minutes. I'll do the oven timer. Hold on. Is this for hours or minutes? I don't know if I just put it for. I think I just put it for 55 hours. We're just gonna use the microwave, you guys. I just don't know. Okay, I'm getting my chair, you guys. So I can just sit and talk while we wait. Oh, I have to put this in. Also, I'm alive. How are you? I'm doing alright. I was a depressed puppet yesterday. I'm doing better today. Hold up. I'm just like filling it with water. It can soak. I'll do it after. Kiss moment? Oh, like getting kissed? Oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know. The election really threw me. I think it's, and I'm not like a Kamala nader or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm like a politics sort of stan or whatever. But I think that knowing that like so many people voted for Trump, I'm like, how? Like that is so crazy. Like I can't wrap my head around it. Like I feel like when I'm in like a setting of people now, it's like that's all I'm gonna think about. Like I'm like, wow, like they chose like they chose that. Like that's what they wanted, you know? It's like disillusioning. They're your neighbors, doctors, teachers. Yeah, like it's over half popular vote and everything. So it's like very interesting. I don't know. It's just crazy. And I get really sucked into reading about it when I like see anything, and like I'm trying to be off of Twitter because I was getting so agitated yesterday. But the one thing that's like interesting is like so many people have different approaches to like what like went wrong, what they're doing. Like I've seen some people be like, Americans are conservative, like they weren't right enough. Like they're still saying that, and then other people are like they didn't do like But then I've seen other people say like Democrats are like more separate than the working class where they're supposed to be now. Like they've completely like dropped them for more like college educated people. Like they pander to them more and like I guess celebria, etc. And there's not a way to speak to like the regular person. And I think that's actually a more interesting approach to it. Like it's a thing of branding. The way Dems on Twitter keep being racist now, I'm not surprised at anything. Yeah, I mean, being a Democrat doesn't mean you're like automatically a good person. Um, there are evil people everywhere, unfortunately. But it's so, I don't know, it's so gross. It's so fucking gross. I live in Georgia, so it's Trump everything here too. Oh my goodness. I see a mixture of flags where I live. Like some residencies you'll see Trump, other ones you'll see Kamala. They actually don't let flags in my neighborhood, which I kind of like. Like they're like you can't put political signs out in your front yard. So thank God for that. I don't really know my neighbors too well because we just moved, and I'm like I don't want to get that. I don't even want to know at this point because oh, it just I don't know. It just made me really sick. Kamala shifted to the right, it's true. Yeah, and it didn't even help her. I think there was a statistic about how, like, it didn't even, like, they try so hard to pander to Republicans to the point where they go so overboard and they don't even get the votes for it. Like, the registered Republicans, I think it was the same percentage as, was it maybe an election ago or maybe 2016? I was reading graphs and it was like 5% and it didn't even shift or anything. There was no like purple wave or some shit. Like it doesn't do anything. It's just horrible optics. And I think a lot of it is also pandering to like their top donors and stuff like that. And it just isolates people. Hi, Nye. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. It's like, hi, it says ad break or something. Hi, Jazz. Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to hide the ad thingy. Kamala has always said this issue. Some people call her a cop, but her peers said she was too liberal. Her, I'm pretty sure her like initial campaign in 2019 or 2020 for 2020, but started 2019. It was pretty like, I feel like a lot of people who were running were kind of like going along the same lines as like Bernie. Not like directly, of course, but like a lot of campaigns ran on more like organic promises that were like actually appealing. But all of it got crushed for Biden. They were like convinced Biden was going to be like the most electable person for God knows what reason. And then I don't know. Seeing what Bernie said, I think it was yesterday, was kind of like a reminder to me of like how like gaslit we were to have to like vote Biden and just settle just to like get Trump out of office and stuff. Nothing leftist about this campaign? Absolutely. And it just kept pivoting more and more. One thing about Republicans is they're not just gonna switch. They're loyal to Trump, so I don't know why Kamala was trying to win them over. No, literally, they try so hard to like win these people over, and it's like they don't want it. They're not gonna want it, and I don't get like there's like this imaginary like how do I say? I'm trying to think of a word for it. Like kind of like a hi Shani, how are you? Like a cognitive Republican. I don't know, like one who's like willing to switch on the right terms and stuff like that. They try to chase that over and over again. There's no reason to chase it. Just don't like the Republicans keep going further and further right, and there's like no like pushback. It's still trying to cater to them. It's like playing like a defensive against them while they're just like kind of dominating Democrats. And honestly, I think it's because like a lot of the like more higher up Democrats are rich. They do benefit from it anyway. I don't feel like they really have a horse in this race half the time. Wouldn't be able to even mentally handle being in a red state, even for traveling, knowing everyone would hate my T-word ass if they knew how, with how anti-trans Trump ads brainwash them. Americans are not good people. They're also, hi Mia, thank you for the 5 stream streak. They're really horrible. It's like, and I feel like again, I try to like think before I speak, but I feel like trans people were used as such a scapegoat for like Republican hatred. Like you think of how like they used abortion to rally like evangelicals and stuff in the 80s and like make it like a oh you're a baby killer kind of issue. They did the same thing with trans people just now, all these years recently, and it's so like horrifying how they try to mobilize people just for being different. I don't know. It's very
Every freaking night and every freaking day, I
I
want
don't know
to
how else
fucking
to
get
like
paid.
articulate it.
every
It's always like
freaking
not even
way.
rooted in like a genuine reason for it. It just is to mobilize people and make a common like boogeyman enemy, and it's so disgusting. Thank you, Shantae, for 52 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bad timing. No, it's okay. Wait, Dems need to move more right at work the first 50 times? No, like, there is this one thing about Hillary coaching Kamala on how to beat Trump, and it's like, girl, you didn't beat him. Like, what do you mean, coaching? Like, how do you help? It's just, ugh, nobody, I just don't think that. I think people ultimately want to change. I think that it was just like false. It was just like I'm still laughing at freaking the Hillary thing. It was this like false promise of change from Trump, and people just thought, oh, inflation, oh, blah, blah, blah. And they just wanted some sort of difference, and that's what they did. And people, I think a lot of Americans are just apolitical in the first place. And they just don't understand. Like, they're like, oh, this inflation was because of Biden, and blah, blah, blah. And it just, Democrats, like, try to appeal to having a status quo, and it's like things are bad right now. Nobody wants a status quo. I think Kamala should have distanced herself from Biden. Actually, you could tell. First of all, you could tell Biden was bitter. Like Biden definitely wanted to like win another thing. Like I know, like again, politicians shouldn't be your friends. You shouldn't feel bad for him for this, but I know like it challenged his like manhood and his legacy to not be able to run again. Even though he couldn't, he would have tanked even worse. But I know that he was resentful, and she needed to like not double down on what he's doing. She needed to say she'd be different and stuff. Like she should have honestly, she should have gone against Israel. The polls show that. And I don't know. It's just sad that she tried to like stick to what he was doing. Americans want change. That's why Bernie performed so well in 2020 primary. He would have won if not for literally every Dem nominee jumping him to elect Biden. They literally bullied him. I don't know. Every time I think of that, I'm so grossed out. Like Elizabeth Warren just waiting for an endorsement and stuff too. Like it's just everyone was so nasty. They were literally bullied him. I'll never forget that. Michigan loss was justified. It was. It absolutely was. I don't know. Uh, you could say, I hope they rebrand or something in 2028. Will we even get an election in 2028? I don't know. But I don't think they're going to even overhaul. I think they're going to go righter, if anything. I feel like they're not going to reevaluate it. They're not going to learn because they haven't learned all these times now. It's so crazy. Kamala was the most qualified person, and America said, no, we want the reality star. Yeah, but I can't lie. It's her fault. She was a coward. I really think she should have gone further left and denounced stuff that Biden was doing that people didn't like. Falling in line with that and wanting a status quo when people want change didn't work. I voted for her, of course. I just went to it and dealt with it because I was like, I'll just bite the bullet. I should show up and vote. That's the least I can do. But I see why she lost. That's all I'm gonna say. It makes sense why. Wait, I'm missing one. I'm ahead in Louisiana, even Alabama. You mix that black vote with that gay vote, makes that next command. Fucking Hillary picture. We all predict it's going to get worse than it does. Yeah. Pretty much. Only 8% of Americans think Kamala wasn't left enough. Americans are just bad. I don't think people understand what left is anymore. I don't think people understand the meaning of the word liberal and stuff. Like, I was reading polls yesterday about that, and I was like, I think that people literally just do not understand politics and are not in a position to like learn them or know like the language properly. Like, the way that Republicans have such a chokehold on media right now is like, the messaging just goes so overhead. When people are presented policies in the first place and they're like separate from either Democrat or Republican, if you go to somebody with a lot of policies and they're not well educated on the matter, like they know like very vague beyond the two parties, which is most Americans are moderate, they will be in favor of more leftist policies. I think the way that things are presented, like, just again, social media, what people are exposed to all the time. I think the top 4 podcasts right now are conservative podcasts on Spotify and shit. It's like, people just don't know. They think lib is left and left means SJW pronouns or whatever. I don't know. That's literally what they think. Like, they don't think about actual policy, actually helping people. They think of like, I think more so like identity politics and stuff like that rather than actual like change and like helping. I might have saw this in Discord, but I can't remember. But people searching if Biden dropped out the race the day of the election made me so... People really don't know. They don't. They don't. They literally don't. Like, I've had people in my life, not immediate family, but like friends of family, ask like, which is Democrat, which is Republican, literally. Like, my mom has a friend. Okay, like, again, it's just older people, and again, they're not political. But she was like, which are they, first of all? Like, which one is like for abortion and against abortion? Because she was saying how people should have like the right to choose like what they do with their body and stuff like that. But again, couldn't even tell the parties apart properly. So it's just stuff like that. People do support left issues. It's just a matter of like articulation among Americans. Also, I think a lot of white Americans especially, they're not as drastically affected by politics as everybody else, especially like upper middle class and such. They don't have as many consequences. I think that's a given. And we won't even get into upper, but again, like upper, but like just the average upper middle class person has a vote, but they don't really have to educate themselves because it's not pertinent, especially older generations who are well off and etc. So it's like, those people are voting too. They're gonna vote among what their friends are talking about. Like these like, and again, like I feel like Republicans, because they have so much control of like social media, like let's be real, Twitter is just like a right-wing like cesspool right now. Every 2 ads you see like Trump stuff. they're gonna get these like certain buzzing topics and talk about them, and that's it. They're not gonna go into this whole like long list of policy before they vote and stuff. And there's also like generations of like just what people around them were talking about. Maybe they'll watch the debate, but it's not really retained, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Sheriff lives next door literally everywhere now. No, straight up. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think that's like a hard truth to swallow to say like people are not educated on it and they don't know beyond whatever like media circus they randomly spot and stuff like that. There are people who are well versed in politics. I'm not saying everyone's clueless. Some people are truly genuinely evil. A lot of them are, but there is a clueless like moderate demographic is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm just reading chat. You should have to pick candidates based on statements, then we tally up if you had more A or B beliefs and that's your vote, like personality tests. It could never work like that, but if the most you can do is try to like educate people on policy and stuff like that and go from there. And I don't know. It is scary how a lot of people just aren't educated, but you also okay. Sorry, I'm trying to be smart with my words because again, even though that's true, I'm not trying to excuse people who voted for Trump as well. I don't really have empathy for what happens to them. It makes me sad that they chose that. Like it scares me kind of that they'd be so okay with choosing somebody like that and like, but I also am aware that a lot of them just dead ass don't know and then they'll see stuff and then like a little bit of information and go off of that. So it's very confusing. But I guess we'll be reaping the consequences in the coming years. So regardless of that, people made their bed. Clip of that white guy saying he voted for Trump to preserve white people. I did see that last night. I did see that. And that's why I say there are truly fucking evil people. There's probably Democrats who are like that too, actually. But there very much are. But yeah, that's... Some people are full mask off, others are clueless. It is so confusing. So many Republicans have no idea what Trump actually wants. Yeah, it's like they go off of like media and stuff like that. I also think that I read a thread earlier about how like this guy ran for something in his like county or whatever, and it was a Trump county. I think he's left. And he was saying just how these people do not trust politicians and stuff like that. And they still don't see Trump as a politician. Even after all of this stuff, this is in 2020, however, they do not see him as a politician. And they're so like sick of, I guess, the seediness of the business. And Trump is doing horrible fucking shit, of course. But for some reason, there's a psychology to seeing him as a reality star rather than an actual politician, which continued to get him elevated rather than like, yeah. Can we make this a politics free zone? I'm so tired of the woke mob. Now we got liberal banana bread. Shut the fuck. Liberal banana bread. Are you insane? He is one of them. It's all marketing. It's all smoke and mirrors. I don't know. What, like... I think I shared everything I need to, so we're good, but... my God. Reagan and Trumping entertainers? Yo, boomers still ride for Reagan. It's kind of scary. Like, people still think he was a good president. It's sort of crazy. Talk about the Grammys. Were the nominations out or something? I don't even know what goes on with the Grammys anymore. I don't think I've watched award shows in the past year or so. I don't think I saw the Grammys, the Oscars, the VMAs. I just skipped everything. The banana bread tastes like snowflakes. Girl, you're insane. can't take you anywhere. Why do I have a ping? Did Mude get one of my rolls? Pause, pause, pause. No, it's a message. Okay, never mind, you guys. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh, I was scared Taylor Moon got rolled on Mude bot. I was shaking. They get more boring every year, right? I don't have the attention span. I think I watched a couple performances on YouTube from the last one, and I was just like, I think it isn't like a testament to myself, unfortunately. I don't think it was because the performances were boring, but my attention span is so bad now. I found myself like watching a YouTube video and then going on my phone, watching some of the performances. Like it just didn't captivate me the entire time. And I was like, oh, I was like, I don't think it's them being boring. I think it's literally just me, maybe. Miley's performance? That was from the Grammys, right? I think I saw that on YouTube, but I was talking about the VMAs. A lot of people in this current election voted based on how the economy is now versus during Trump, which they don't realize how much this was Trump's fault, but Kamala also did nothing to talk to those people. She didn't, and yes, I think people forget about how stuff like trickles into the next presidency and stuff like that. It was his fault, but again, we're gonna see that again, so. Yay, more inflation! Your banana bread right now, water. We have 32 minutes left, so time will tell. Kind of just boring. I don't know, did you guys watch the VMAs? How was Megan as a host? I think it was her who hosted the VMAs. I think a lot of times they like drop the ball on hosts on award shows too. Like they're so corny. It's so easy to like, I don't know, neg the award show host and stuff like that, which I think is sort of funny that it just happens every time. But honestly, it's the scriptwriters too, so. To be fair, the artists that go to these shows have to be drugged up to smile. Is this true? Even though I streamed the VMAs in the server, I kind of forgot everything that happened. Is this true? That was so long ago. Was that in September, August? It's November now. Isn't that time? This year moves by really fast. And honestly, for me, it was not a good year. I hope next year is better. Usually years that end in 5 have been good for me. Well, I had 2005, and I think I liked the 3rd grade. And then 2015 was really fun. I remember that. So I hope 2025 is like, 2024 was boarding the plane. So like 2025 is the year we're going to fly up. Watch the end of the VMAs because I thought Taylor was going to announce rep. She's probably going to do that this year, I feel. Possibly, maybe. Say something controversial? Yeah, feel free. I was at a press puppet this year, so it was a flash. I feel that, honestly. I don't know. I can't tell. I'll never claim I have burnout. I think I'm a very lazy person, and I have a horrible work ethic. But there's something about lack of inspiration for doing anything in my life that I guess stewed over me these past months, and I'm trying to get out of that funk now. But yeah, it hasn't been the best year for me either. Health-wise as well, it's been a mess, so. I hope to go into 2025 with more discipline, and I hope to, well, I have been trying to build up those habits beforehand, going into the new coming year. So I've been trying to apply myself a little bit more this past week to, I guess, IRL stuff. I haven't been on stream, but so that I can be the best version of myself. Think we need to let the boom cock dancer girls lip sync and the vocal girlies be divas again. I'm so tired of boring relatable content. I have friends. Give me a star. I don't care if people write their music. Straight up, I don't care. If it's good, it's good. I've never been somebody to talk about needing a singer-songwriter. I don't know why Swiftie started that shit online, honestly, because it's honestly really annoying. Not everyone needs a pen. But that's kind of the culture that we've built for the media. I would love if there's just a dancer with good music. Not everything has spoken to me, but I also think it's because I'm getting old. So I don't know. I don't really listen to new music as much anymore, unfortunately. It doesn't resonate. I'll go to new albums and be open-minded about it, but I listened to the Halsey album 2 weeks ago, last week, and I was like, this isn't for me. No, I went 4 or 5 songs in, and I was like, no. Tried to listen to like Tate McRae's album a couple of months ago, and I just couldn't get through it. I don't know. It just like nothing hooked me. It just kept going. It was just kind of like background music. Hi, Tyson. But I don't know. Not everybody should be writing. Not everybody has to have crazy vocals if the music's good. Like sometimes music's just a vibe. You don't have to be a singer. You don't have to be a singer as long as you can like present it how it is. Like Madonna's not a singer. Madonna's not a singer at all, but she has like a really good discography. I've seen so many people like just like in friend groups or like even on Twitter and stuff, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I fucking hated Madonna." Then I listen to her discography and I'm mad that it's good. Like you do not have to be a singer. Point blank. People talk about how Britney can't sing. It's like I don't give a fuck. She has really good music. Charlie is such proof of this, and I'm saying this with love for her. Yeah, like Charlie's not Mariah, but she she has a good voice. She has good hooks in her music and stuff like that. I don't know. Thoughts on The Light Is Coming? When I heard the first teaser for The Light Is Coming, I remember I thought it was like channeling like Fergie the Duchess and stuff, and then it wasn't that. So I didn't like it initially, like for a couple years. I think in 2020 I listened to it again and I liked it. And I like found it more redeeming than when I first listened. Catching up. Halsey putting Jake off new music forever. It was bad for her. I don't know. Like I've liked like Halsey music before. I thought "So Good" was a good single, probably because Max Martin produced it, and I'm like a sweetaboo. But I don't know. I tried listening to the album. Like I was open minded. I think I listened to it after the Anthony Fantano review. And I was like, nope, it's not speaking to me, unfortunately. Tired of uninspired derivative stuff that isn't even good. I'm tired of samples that like aren't better than the new song. Like it's no like reinvention of anything. It's like using a song that's really good and then it's like a worse version of that song. Like Halsey using Lucky's like one of my favorite pop songs of all time, I would say, and why would she? It was like turned into like a depressed puppet sample, and not like a Hunty puppy depressed puppet, like a depressed puppet that's like not. It's a waste of a sample. I also don't like direct lyrical samples. I like when it's like I like when people take a melody and it's like a clever reference and it's not some like mega hit from like 20 years ago, but not everyone does that with taste. A lot of samples now are just samples to be samples. The feel when music's not hitting like it used to, so you start listening to hella podcasts. I've never been a podcast listener. I still listen to music, I just listen to older music. And I also, another thing about this election, knowing that Trump is in office again, reminded me that like 2016 to 2020 music was so fucking bad. Like literally fucking terrible. Like the latter half of the 2010s, like musically, was like, I already don't really love 2010s music, but the like 2016 to 2020, oh my god, not good for art. Really horrible art. I'm afraid of what's coming. There's good hip hop. I believe that. I'm talking more so in like the pop sphere and stuff like that. Like, I guess, like, mainstream charting, blah, blah, blah. Chainsmokers did so much damage. No, literally. Oh, so hi, Marta. How are you? Because people were depressed and broke, but not in the make good music way. It wasn't recession bangers. But I honestly, when I say, like, art and music was bad, I'm talking more so about, like, mainstream pop, stuff like that. Yes, it's in the oven. I think we have like 20 or so minutes left. Feel about like 2010, 2012, the way the Stranger Things writers feel about the 80s, OMG. Like you really loved that time? I left a party once because they kept playing the Chainsmokers. Oh my goodness. I don't find myself revisiting that sort of music. Like just later 2010s. If I looked at like a Last FM chart of my music listening habits, I think it'd be the most untapped into decade out of everything. I do a subathon like Kai Sanat. What's he doing for? Do you mean like what he's doing? What is he doing? Or like do you mean one in general? Want me on Blue Sky? People have been following my Blue Sky account, which I think is sweet because I don't post, but I've been getting a lot of notifications that people are following me, and I'm like, wow, thank you for thinking of me. Like, I think it's sweet because I don't post, and they still went out of their way to do it. He's streaming for 30 days. Holy fuck! I don't know if I could. I don't think I'd get enough subs to stream for 30 days. I also don't know what I would do, but. And people post those hit lists of late 2010s hits on Twitter and they're all ass. Like, I didn't dislike my life in, like, I don't know, 2017. I was having fun. 2018 was okay, etc. 2019 wasn't terrible. But the music, holy. I don't look at it nostalgically. I can't say I do. And Jake makes as a car just drove past my house, post on Blue Sky, and it blows up. I should do that. Like, the people need it. That can be. Like, let me get cooking in the studio. No, I literally don't have anything to say. I don't even. Tweeting is hard for me now. I will literally like just think about it, like, oh, I can make a tweet right now, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell people, and I don't want to say something like just random because it's not coming to my mind. I think I'm just cautious about what I share. I get scared of like getting annoying replies too. I think it like traumatized me. I refuse to make an account there and I'm Brazilian, so I know everyone is there. Did people like when Brazil unbanned it, did people go back to Twitter? I don't. That's why I also want to just take the app off my phone. I like don't want to support Elon in any capacity. I feel like the next like years, Twitter's gonna be very radicalizing in that way. It's already horrible, like how much political stuff will come up that you're like forcingly exposed to. I don't want that stuff to be like subliminally in my mind because I have to go past it all the time. I think that the like dopamine rush of scrolling and seeing what people say is not worth the trade-off of having to see like conservative like rage bait constantly, and I don't want that to like be normalized in my mind, and I want to be so careful of that going forward because it's only getting worse. And sometimes I think about like, you know, I'm not like a million kajillion followers online, but Huntychan, the original account, had like 80,000 or something. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, do you think there was like somebody who followed me who became like some like mega right-wing grifter? Like that, I always think about that. I'm like, wow, isn't that crazy? Like you could think they're like kind of like normal or something in like 2018. And then they grew up and became this like crazy like monster red-pilled podcast grifter. And I'm like, wow, they followed me at one point. Isn't like, I'm like, where did life take these people? Isn't that scary? Like, I just think about that sometimes. I'm like, there had to be someone in 80,000 people. And another thing is, a lot of, like, the right-wing grifters aren't even, like... They did it for money. They don't even believe the, like, rage bait stuff they're spewing against, like, a marginalized community. They literally just wanted, like, money. There's a lot of, like, market into that right now. And it's so easy to, like, rage bait people and provoke them and bully them to get, like, a paycheck at the end of the day. So it's like, and that's not defending them at all. It's just saying like, isn't that so sick how they're like willing to do that for a check? No lie, like going on Twitter to see people argue like, I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person for that. I think it's like a normal human thing to like be nosy and want to see what people are saying and doing and reacting to stuff in the world. But I'm like, I know for me, I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I need to stop. Like, I need to stop scrolling, going to quote tweets, blah, blah, blah. Like, I need to, like, not expose myself to that because I think it makes me a worse version of myself. Tana Manju said Trump's team offered her money to endorse and they showed her a list of a lot of big names who accepted. Yeah, like the Paul brothers and shit, all those people, like Aiden Ross, they all got a fucking check. They all got paid to endorse him. Absolutely that happened. It's so crazy. They don't give a fuck about the fact it harms us, but the UK said recently and has been locking people up for inciting hate online. Really? Good for them, honestly. Hi, Nathy, how are you? I blocked so many blue checks there and they keep showing up. Yeah, and with the new block feature, you can see people even if you have them blocked. Even if somebody has you blocked, it goes onto your feed and like, you just can't interact with it. I don't want to see people who blocked me either. It's just like forced exposure to everything. And that's, again, like, I block people for a reason. You need to try putting, this made me choke. Try putting diced onions? Are you crazy? Oh, 18 minutes, by the way. Finally blocked Azalea Banks. Like, I didn't even follow her. I just didn't need to see her anymore. I don't like her. I don't think she's had good music in the past 10 years. I think she said some like really homophobic shit like a week ago that I saw, and I was like, she's really just like, and that wasn't like the nail in the coffin for me. I'm not like a fan, but I was like, she's really just sick. Like, it's just so demeaning and gross, and I don't really like when people are so supportive of somebody who looks at them as like less than, you know, like it's like to I don't remember what she said, but it was really just like so hateful to gay people in general and like calling them like mentally ill, blah blah blah. And it's like I would never want to co-sign somebody who feels superior to me for something like that. I don't want to be around somebody like that. And yeah, she's always been transphobic as well, and that's why I'm not. Like, I need to remove that one sound alert, the one or whatever, because it's like I haven't liked her for years. I just I don't know, like someone who looks at people in like a way that they're less than for stuff like that. I don't want to condone it or laugh at it, stuff like that. Gay people love it. I don't get that kind of irony, like not really standing. Yeah, they want to have this like edgy demeanor to them. A lot of gay men like to have this like edgy, different kind of thing going for them because they're not really interesting in general. Like they have nothing interesting about them, so they look to like these celebrity women who are horrible, and they think that liking something like that's gonna give this reaction to people, or they're gonna see them as that person or something, like somebody who's a little edgy, somebody who's a little more interesting when they're really not themselves. Sarah tried to compare her having mental illnesses the same as people being trans. This was her going on a rant about someone saying she needs to get prescribed SSRIs. Oh. No shape I can name a person like that. I think we all can name a person like that. Like it's kind of commonplace. There's a lot of people I know who are sort of like that, and like I don't know circles of friends I'm in and stuff. And I don't know. I can't look at it right. Hi, Alex. How are you? But anyway, I feel like I'm being so negative today. I'm sorry. There's just like so many things to cover. It's been a distressing like couple days, and I just see so many things in like retrospect, and I'm like, this is how. It's like a domino effect of why things happen. Doing okay your first cooking stream? Wait, yay! I made it really fast. I've made banana bread like 3 times now on here, and it's like really quick, but I had leftover bananas, and I was like, I might as well stream it, so... I have to come up with something for later this week. I'm gonna leave my setup up here so I can just get on it anytime. Like, damn, maybe I'll just make lunch here at one point. I don't know. Remember her old Twitter account posting gay men's asses after using her so... Oh my god, I do remember that. Can you try a brand new recipe and see if it turns out okay? I could. I think there's some recipes and submissions that I can look at. If you guys have something, feel free to send. I'll look into making something new. This was literally just because I had the ingredients and I wanted it. So I'll try to do something else as well. Lunchly taste test? Ew, no. I should make pasta. I don't have a pasta machine, but I'd be down to do it at some point. Remember being in class scrolling through Twitter when Azalea Banks was posting Busty Boy results? God. Love your outfit, very Pokemon trainer. Thank you so much. I I don't know, I just threw things on. Oh. Didn't mean pasta from scratch? Oh, I mean, but regular pasta is like, I can make it. I don't know what sauce I would use and stuff, but I could do something with like, I'm making a lot of chicken later. I have it prepared in the fridge, so I'm gonna bake that tonight. Or maybe I'll do something with pasta in that. You know, make ratatouille? I don't think I'd even like that. Like, I feel like ratatouille is like extreme effort, and I don't think I'd care for it as a meal. Paris Hilton's lasagna is okay. I have a hot take. I don't really care for lasagna. I don't think I've ever had a good one where I'm like gagged or wowed. Like I don't think that it's the best like pasta dish in the world. Like I'll eat it if it's like the meal or like where I am and blah blah blah. But I've never been like I really need some fucking lasagna right now. Do you like other baked pastas like baked ziti or manicotti? I'll eat baked ziti, but I don't crave it. Like it's never been like my go-to meal. Maybe it's like maybe I don't like ricotta that much in it or stuff like that. But I've never I don't know, just stuff like that in general. I'm not really a red sauce person. I don't care for spaghetti either, like spaghetti and meatballs. I don't like spaghetti as like a noodle, for example. It's not my favorite. I like kind of thicker noodles. And I don't really have red sauce. Not caring is criminal. Like specifically the noodle spaghetti though. Like I'll have like red sauce and stuff. It's not my favorite in the world, but I want a better pasta than spaghetti. I feel like there's just better noodles, and spaghetti can be so overcooked so easily, and it bothers me. Herby lemon garlic butter sauce. My mom and I do something like that actually usually, and that's what we do instead of a red sauce. Like when we're cooking pasta, we'll usually split it half and half because my dad prefers the red sauce, but we'll like grate cheese over it. We had a garden at our old house. We'd get herbs from there, stuff like that. Olive oil. We have this like lemon olive oil we really like. You make that TikTok Cook Girls mac and cheese recipe. People keep saying it's good, but I don't know if it's payola. I would totally make that actually. I'd be down to. It'd be good. Yeah, I would do that. I can do it before Thanksgiving, sure. Do I cook Polish food? No, but I grew up eating pierogies, like freezer pierogies, and that was like, I love them. I had them like 2 weeks ago. But no, my grandma's Polish, but she never really made like Polish food for us. She was a really good cook though. She had this really good shrimp scampi recipe we actually had a couple of nights ago, and I was like gagged. In like the good way, like gagged in a good way. I bought this lemon olive oil from Whole Foods once that was so freaking expensive, but it was amazing. In my hometown, I go to get my haircut there every couple of months, and we do like a haul and stuff. There's this olive oil shop my mom really loves, and we go there and we always get some. My mom gives it to people as gifts and stuff. It's like her holy grail. She puts it with everything when she's cooking. And we also have this one. It's called like Tuscan herb that I use a lot. I use it to like fry eggs and stuff like that. I've been having these Korean pancakes from Trader Joe's. They're called like pajeon. It's like scallions and veggies in them. I used to get the Taiwanese ones, but they are always sold out when I go. But I've been I put the olive oil with that, and then I fry it on the stove, and then I put an egg with sriracha, and it's so good. What's this song? Don't apologize if you like the music. I'm happy. It's I Wanna Tell You by Lexi Liu. I will link you. Liu? I probably didn't pronounce it right. Whoops. Sorry, Lexi. There you go. Obsessed with those pancakes. They're really good. I just cook them and cook like 2 eggs or something like that and have it for lunch or like after the gym. Can't go to Whole Foods anymore? You're devastated? Why? I haven't been to Whole Foods in like 5 years. Maybe since I lived in New York, I haven't been to a Whole Foods. Okay, this smells really good. Like, I smell it. It's almost done. 9 minutes left. So far so good, team. I might get it a little earlier. I like my banana bread undercooked. Is that weird? Not in like a disgusting, like you're eating raw eggs way, but like sometimes people cook banana bread and it's like not, it's too much like bread. Like I like it to be a little mushier. It gets dry fast. Yes! Like I made banana bread off stream, or maybe it was on stream. I don't fucking remember. One of the times I made it recently, it was a little too dry, and I was devastated. I ate it. It was still really good, but it's not the same. Whole Foods security guard has a crush on me, I think, and last time I was there, he said something to me, and I just can't go back there. I'm so sorry. Oh God, that's horrifying. When you can't go somewhere anymore because of the employees, oh. Last time I went to a Whole Foods, I lived in West LA before I left because it was unaffordable. Yeah, I don't even know the prices. I randomly would go there after class sometimes when I was in college, just because it was like literally down the street from my school. But I wouldn't do a haul there. I wouldn't get my groceries there. That was crazy. I think I've said this before, but there's a Canadian version of Trader Joe's called Farm Boy, and they have these kimchi dumplings, and they're so good. I can eat like 22 at a time. They're that good. I'd love to try those. I love kimchi, but I can't get good kimchi where I am. And Costco near me doesn't have it either, and Trader Joe's kimchi isn't good, so make it myself. I could, honestly. I think I'd be capable. There's a lot of different like cultural foods I like that I can't get in my area. Like I said, I haven't had like good Chinese food in like maybe 2 years ago or last January when I went to New York. I haven't had hot pot since like 2023. I went to a couple places in Chinatown with my one friend when I was staying with her in New York. There's no Indian places here. Literally the only Indian food I get is from like Trader Joe's and stuff. There is a good Mexican restaurant near me. I'm really happy for that. But and an awesome Thai restaurant too, which just like opened in the last year. But you guys know this. I've like had it on stream. So I'm lucky that some places are popping up, but there's a lot of stuff that just isn't around here, and it sucks. I love Indian food so bad. I was just about to ask if you could get it. I can't. Literally, I think there's one place that has like mixed reviews in my area. Maybe I just need to go and try. But I haven't. I love Indian food. In my hometown, there was an Indian restaurant in the like deep center of town. That was really good, and I'd always get like the ultra spicy one. I don't remember what I'd get anymore. It's been so long. But I miss it. I miss it so dearly. Trader Joe's food is good, but it's not the same as going out to a restaurant. Every Trader Joe's I've been to has the worst parking lots imaginable. I think the worst Trader Joe's parking lot I've been to was the one in LA. I went one time. And it was unbearable. British Indian food as well. Okay, like mark my words. I'll go to the UK. I'll go to the UK at some point, and I will do full food reviews for you guys. I'll get a Chinese. I'll get a don't British people literally call it an Indian? Like they're like, I'm having an Indian. Like I'll have an Indian. Trust and believe. Indian food is easy to make at home yourself. You just need the right ingredients. I need to try. No, like they'll literally say I'm having a Chinese, I'm having an Indian. Like, did your parents like Portuguese food when they were here? We need you to review it. Sorry, my phone dimmed. I wanted to see the time. My mom loves. We talked about this. My mom loves Portuguese egg custard tarts. I forget the actual term over there. But that's what they're translated to. And afterwards, she went to Trader Joe's and bought the like freezer Portuguese egg tarts they have. Like she bought like 6 boxes of them. She liked them so much, and we had them for a while. And you could just like pop them in the oven, and it was cute. Um, I don't remember what they told me about. I know that they liked what they had, but I don't know any specifics. They loved Portugal. My mom was like, I could live there, which they're not gonna do, but she thought it was so nice. She was like, I could live out of the country. I asked my dad, and he said that they would say, "Let's go get a Chinese or let's get an Indian." Yes, like it's literally a thing. Had very yummers Indian food in London. See, I need to go over there. Oh, someday I will. Your dad grew up in Indian, or in England. Me mixing. The chat is really far. Okay, you guys. But, pastel de nata. Yes, that's what they're called. Thank you. I've looked it up before. I'm thinking about going to Portugal still, but Marta said no earlier this year. Oh. Someday. Who knows? Your approval will arrive. Oh, those custard tarts? I really like them. I've only had like, I think it's Chinese egg tarts. When you get on your ordinary adventures bag and explore the world to give us reviews. I don't know if I can ever do all of that, but I would love to go somewhere and like vlog it. Not fully vlog it, but like stream chime stuff or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought of like doing a vlog setting for stuff. I don't think I could do anything here that's like vlog worthy. But maybe if I ever travel. Chinese custard bao. I used to always go when I worked at the movie theater. I was right by a Chinese bakery, and I'd always get like I'd get custard baos. There's a couple other things I'd get that I'm like blanking out on. Well, I'd get pork ones too, but I don't like pork like anymore. I like bacon, but I try not to eat pork. I don't know why. Hunty Amazing Race. Yes, I'll be going different places and doing mini games like the Roblox game. We have 1 minute left. I'm gonna check on it really quick. Let's see. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls coming out as a Trumpy? Really? What the? Yo, I'm gonna just take it out, I think. Let me get my mitts. Actually, I'll wait like 1 minute. I'll wait 1 minute. Rastafarian low-key say no to pork. I don't like it. I genuinely do not like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the way it's been prepared to me. But hi, Tyson. Commented on Russell Brand's post being like, nice hat. Oh my gosh. What can you do? I don't know. I think a lot of celebrities are conservative, even if it's secretly. 20 seconds, and I'll take it out. Well, Russell Brand is disgusting, so like me, that's simply not true. Thank God Kanye West is too addicted to whippets to get in the mix again. Oh wow, is this true? Yay! This is beautiful, oh my goodness. Have an island kitchen? Oh wait, I have to keep this on to show you guys my banana bread. Hi Jonathan! Here it is. It's kind of gorgeous. I don't know, I love it. I think it didn't rise as much as it normally does, probably because I added the baking soda late. But I think it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna slice it on stream, I don't think, because it's gonna take a while to cool, but everything as usual. Yup! It's really good. Like, I wish y'all could try it. Like, I need to, like, I need to send this out or something. Like, y'all don't get it. Put up in 60 pieces. Like, I need to. Like, y'all need to get in on this. Like, I genuinely like that you make this so often. Like, it's so real. I was so obsessed after the first time I did it. I made it like twice off of stream. It's so easy. It's honestly, it's one of my favorite things. I loved it as a kid. Like, I told you guys, I'm literally mentioned in like the cookbook for it. So it's serious to me, but my Halloween party cupcake's a hit. My mom ended up texting me right at the end of stream, and she was like, actually don't bring them over because they have so much stuff here. Just keep them for us. So we just left them at the house, and I didn't bring them over. But my family ate all of them and really liked them. So like it wasn't just me eating them. So they were really they were a hit here. They're gone. Like we ate them all. So it all worked out. Yay. Huntychan loot box with a piece of banana bread in it. Wait, Wyatt should take notes. But yeah, so they didn't get to try my cupcakes, but it's okay because they were really pretty and I got to enjoy them myself. My mom actually was like, because we have neighbors with younger kids, like little kids, and my mom was like, we could bring them over there or something. But then she tried one and she's like, oh, this is really good. We should just keep them here. She told me that the next morning, so I was like, oh, okay. So they were a hit, like thumbs up. You can't see a thumb because I still have this mitt on, but Huntychan Lunchly. Oh, you're so... I just don't know. Dancing with Fleetwood don't... What is that emo? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I will try to make some other stuff this week. Let me brainstorm. Play Phasmo? I will message you after. I have to do something in an hour and then I have to bake chicken. So we'll see. Possibly maybe I'd be down to. That'd be fun. And I haven't in a minute. You guys, I mentioned at the start of stream, but Riot is letting people co-stream Arcane Season 2. I don't know if you guys watched it or not, but they're gonna let me show the first episode because I'm a Twitch partner or whatever. So I don't know who would all be interested, but I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I'll put information on announcements in Discord. I think it was... They said PST, so I need to double check what time that is, you guys. I don't know what time that is. Let me look at it right now and tell you, just for anyone not in Discord. It says November 8th at 11 p.m. Pacific. So I'm going to do 11 p.m. Pacific to Eastern. Bye! It's at 2 a.m. It's at 2 a.m. What? Oh, I'll stay up. I'll stay up if y'all want it. It's okay. I'll do it anyway. If you guys, I don't know if that's gonna work for everybody, but I'll just do it for like the culture. I know Shantae said something like I'm old because I don't do late streams anymore. So you know, I guess I'll do it. Sure. You have to stream it from Riot's Twitch or whatever. You can't just go on Netflix. So I kind of would have to do it then, unfortunately. What's at 2 a.m.? Arcane Season 2, the first episode or whatever, is going to be streamed on Twitch, and you can co-stream it if you're a Twitch partner. So I was like, I should just do it. It'd be a good opportunity, so... No. You don't have to log in with your Netflix accounts. I do it from the Riot channel, and then I put it on my screen. So it's going to be from that feed. You don't have to log in with anything. It's free for you to watch and stuff like that. I watched this LA streamer and the time zone is hell. Yeah, they're 3 hours back. They're like back in time and stuff. All the like Californian streamers I follow stream so much later than me, and I'm like, wow, maybe I should be streaming a little later sometimes, but I don't. I don't know. With my time zone, I'm like, I don't want to do that because then I'll like procrastinate going to bed. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I guess a late stream. I don't know at this point. We'll see what's up. But play Wizard 101 while we wait. I'll probably play League or something. Like maybe I'll get on at midnight and we can like play some games if you guys want to join me. We'll see what's up. Everyone needs to play League now to understand what'll be happening. If you haven't watched Arcane, it's like acclaimed and stuff. It's a really good show. I watched the first season earlier this year, but yeah, first episode of season 2 is gonna be out, so I'll do that tomorrow. And I have other stuff to do. I know I have obligations, but I'll get to them. I was kind of in a rut for a minute. I'm gonna do my best to be around, not absent, so. Gonna need a Mel support club with this premiere. I don't even know if the first episode will be crazy or anything, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of curious how it's gonna turn out. But, yeah, it'll be fun to watch with you guys. I like to, do that in general. Like, I love movie nights, so I thought, oh, this is a good opportunity. No more deadbeat Huntychan. Well, I'm gonna do my best, so. Remember, this is Depressed Puppet Month, unfortunately, but we moved. Just kidding. But okay, I am going to start to clean up the kitchen now. It was kind of a shortish stream, but I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I will see you tomorrow. Announcements will be in Discord. I don't have a schedule up this week, so you will know from there if I'm streaming if you don't get a notification. I do want to start tweeting that I'm streaming again. I don't know if I have the courage to, but I think I need to be more shameless in my life. So I'm probably going to do that too. So you can find out there. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone, or day, or whatever time zone you are. Bye. Mwah.